the happiness misconception as a topic for us is that there are so many different angles and so many different views that we figured that if we bring some of the theory together and some of the history and then maybe open up the conversation as to how people think that this can be done and how it can be used in the world of data science, then we'll be able to hopefully start a separate thread of conversation around the topic. So it's by no means complete. It's by no means in its, if you think about all the different topics in all the branches of this research, in any way supposed to be a totally comprehensive view. This is one angle that we thought we could get through in the hour and a bit that we have to work through this. So just so that you know that in the background, that's what how we see that. So the first thing is that we want to just think about why this is a topic worth discussing and why this is something that we want to research. And we want to just outline some parts of the problem. We want to look at some of the options to consider if you want to think about how this is going to affect your world in either research in the humanities or research in the data science world. And then we want to think about some of the solutions that by no means is complete today. The idea of today was to present one or two examples that are purely biased in our view. And when we get to the pieces that are completely biased, I'll tell you. So I'm inducing bias for our own purposes, if you guys are okay with that. So to start off with the context of the problem, what I want to do is run a mini exercise with you all if you are interested in this. I'm going to do 2 surveys that are probably going to take you about 30 seconds to complete. And when the results come back, I want to share it with everybody and just show you something that often happens in this kind of field. So what I will do in the chat is I'm pasting a link there that is a link to a standard Google Doc that you can just go and capture the survey. And the survey is entirely anonymous. So you can put in whatever you like. You can, if you know, how you feel today and how you think about the world, if you could please fill it in. And if we can get just some result, I want to then share it with everybody because nobody's going to know what you said and how you said it. It's a survey that's completely anonymous. Okay, happiness survey. Let's load the results. How many responses do we have? We've got 24 responses. Okay, in most ways, my life is close to ideal. 1 said 1 and 2 said 5 and the rest said 2. Then we had 1 said 1, 2 being primary number, 3, 4, 5. And the conditions of my life are excellent. Then I'm satisfied with my life. 1, 2 again, and then, oh, that's interesting, 3, 4. And then so far I've gotten the important things I want in life. 2, and then only 1, 5, 1, 3 ones, or at least 3 5s and 3 1s. And then I could live my life over, if I could live my life over, I would change almost nothing. And you can see that was a pretty evenly distributed result.
Does it matter which side of the spectrum is the strongly agree or the strongly disagree?
So this is strongly agree and strongly disagree. So that means almost everybody said that if you look at the questions, the question is strongly agree, strongly disagree. So that means 2. And I made it specifically like that so that people will just think about the fact that you normally think that 5 is strongly agree. Just to kind of twist it around. Okay, so basically, yeah, that means that most people think about their lives seem to be okay. They're dealing with it. So they think that happiness is okay. But more than half of everybody in this community said that if they could change something, they would change almost nothing. So they strongly disagree. So that's also quite interesting.